on the streets? Or motels or hotels or anything like that? You're not doing work?
I've been selling.
You have to stop.
No, I've been stopping though because they keep deleting my Instagrams for child. I just stopped.
They done made websites of my baby. I'm gonna take accountability. This is what I feel like I motivate.
Let me tell you, I'm like, smart and mature and all that. She made me mature because the things she was telling me and, showing me. But like,
what was I showing?
As in me, like, being a prostitute and all that, she didn't show me that. Like, she didn't show me that because if that was the case, y'all be seeing her too. She not even doing none of that. She just taught me how to be mature, how to hold myself up,
But your mom was getting money from men.
All right, another episode of Stay the Fuck Away from these black hyenas. All right, so with that, we're gonna open up real quick, give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who teach well. Peace, salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad, doing the work in truth and in sincerity. All right, and we're on the way to camp, and we thought we'd just put this lesson on about this so-called black woman, okay? Which in the video you see this woman on the right, the mother, and then her daughter on the left, who is I guess a prostitute at a very young age, and just another reason to stay away from Eve, bro. All right, we're gonna go into these scriptures because the saying in the world is, as is the daughter, so is as is the mother, so is the daughter. Like mother, like daughter, or what they say in the world, like father, like son. Yeah. No. It's like mother, like daughter. All right, and that's actually in the scriptures. All right, but you got any opening statements you wanna say?
No, I'll just read this. Yep. Ezekiel 16:44. Behold, everyone that useth proverb shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter.
Yeah, this is what you get when you got all these single mothers out here, especially when they raising daughters, even sons. The sons grow up being moles.
Got a son right there too.
Yeah, she got she got to look like she got a son in her hand, probably from a whole different dude, 3-4 different baby daddies or whatever. The son getting raised up to be feminine, ain't got no daddy in his life, and that's why you got all these sissies and flamers out here. And then the woman, the daughter is growing up watching her mother, get ran through all throughout the week. Probably got all different types of men coming over the house and, talking crazy, being crazy. So she learned all this behavior from her mother, man. The saying is the apple don't fall too far from the tree. All right? So, we know how the average B-dub gets down, the so-called black woman. She's the biggest SLUT on the face of the earth, bro. All right? But go ahead, read it again.
Ezekiel 16:44. Behold, everyone that useth proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter.
And the fact that they went on an interview, like, the mom is like okay with this shit, and the daughter, she was trying to stick up for her mom, like, no, I didn't learn it from you learned that shit from your mama. All right, and the mom was talking about, I'll take some accountability. No, you better take full accountability of your daughter's actions out here selling herself. Who knows how old? She didn't say how old she was, but she looked young.
Very young.
She said her Instagrams be getting taken down for child pornography because she be posting videos like. So look, bro, this B-dub is through. And this is what happens when you give women liberty, and this is what happens when you take the Israelite man out of the household, because the Israelite man,
I'm trying to find that scripture.
It's supposed to be the structure, you know, the backbone to set shit in order, to discipline. All right.
But Esau knew what he was doing by taking the Israelite man, you know, out the household. So I'm trying to find the scripture. But this what happens. I forgot. I know it. I believe it said Matthew. I'll find it. But like basically the brother was saying through the spirit though. This is why the Israelite man is supposed to be there. But Esau knew what he was doing, and this what happens. You get harlots, prostitutes. You get sodomites. This was a single black mother, man. This is what you get out of this shit, man.
Yeah, and we always say it. The Elder Apostle's been saying it. The least dateable woman on earth is the so-called black woman.
Oh yeah.
All right, you know, she got a stank ass attitude. She don't listen for shit. No accountability. Always trying to argue, argumentative. All right, so they through. But this is this is what you get.
This is Esau's lab experiment.
Yeah, this is Esau's lab experiment. This is what you get being raised by a single mother. All right, especially the so-called black woman. All right, you know, tattoos all over her body. You know, so if the daughter is a sex worker and a prostitute, what do you think the mother is? Same shit, probably in the strip clubs. You know, selling her body, OnlyFans, got all different types of men coming through, selling her box on the different dating sites and shit, getting men to come over and smoke a 3.5 and lay on her back. You know? And the daughter's watching it all, just, you know, sitting on the couch. Getting influenced. You know, instead of, she probably 10 years old, instead of watching cartoons, she watching baddies and shit like that. You know? So that shit, this is what you get. That's why the Elder Apostle said, stay the fuck away from the hyenas, bro. All right? Imagine you get something like that pregnant. And that's your son right there. Your son being raised. She don't even let you see your son. Put your ass on child support. But it all goes back to Eve and serpent in the garden, because all the so-called white man had to do to separate the house and to get the man out of the house was just give the woman power. You know? Give her liberty. Give her freedom to do as she will. All right? But go ahead. What you got, Sirach?
Yeah, I got that. Sirach 25. I actually started 24.
Yeah, jump up wherever, you know, spirit have it.
All right, Sirach 25 and 24. Of the women came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
Yeah, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. All right? And we see that playing out in this world today. All right? The wickedness of a woman. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, man. And these women will be wicked, and then they'll go and talk about it on you know, some broadcast or whatever.
Proudly.
On stream. Proudly as hell. We've seen it. Women talking about how they had 1,000 women in one night. Women talking about how
trains ran on.
Bro, remember the woman that talked about, she said she had a whole man come inside of her, ejaculate inside of her, and then went to go be with her boyfriend, and then he went down on her, and you know, pure wickedness. And they flaunt wickedness, they promote it, they love it. Yeah, bro, Eve loves wickedness, bro. That's why King Solomon, he said, and I find more bitter than death the woman. Okay? Because wickedness brings death. But you know what also brings death is the fucking woman, bro. Okay? And she's she's the border. Eve's the border of wickedness. Which we know that's Esau, but Eve is Esau's lapdog right there, bro.
Yeah.
Alright? So Eve ain't no fucking better than Esau. They're like, Esau and Eve are like two peas in a pod, bro. Alright? They go together. But go ahead.
A match made in hell.
A match made in hell, right. Go ahead.
This Sirach 25 and 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather abroad.
Yeah, and that's what this world has. That's what Esau gave the woman. Liberty to gather abroad. Liberty to do as thou wilt. You know. And now, you know, prostitution's the oldest profession. But now you got these children, bro, out there doing this. You know why? Because they're being raised by the single mother B-dub, you know, Hyena. And and this is what you get. All right, so you're not supposed to give your daughters or women liberty, and we see the product of giving women liberty. Now we see what happens when you give a woman liberty to gad abroad. What does she do? She goes out there and abuses herself. She shows her body to everybody and lets anybody in. Grab that scripture too. She opens her legs to every arrow. You know, and that's the mentality of these women. Okay, and now these women getting knocked up, and they having daughters. Now the daughters getting raised up to be a prostitute, to be on OnlyFans, to sell her body, and the mother ain't disciplining shit. The mother laughing at it and shit.
She like this.
She like it, you know. Some cases, we see with Kim Kardashian. Some cases, the mother will even record her own daughter getting ran down, you know, just to make money. That's why the scriptures also tell you the love of money is the root of all evil. And Eve loves money, bro. That's why Eve will be going over to Dubai and get shitted on for 50 grand by some heathen, bro. So the so-called black woman ain't got no type of morals, and you Latino woman and Native American woman, you just like the so-called black woman. And now this society has been polluted. It's really all women. Women, even the so-called white woman.
Hey, you got
she's
that
a
one,
freak too.
Yeah, you got that one white bitch. She led 1,000 men in like an hour or some shit like that. Bro.
Yeah.
And that's why the scripture says folly is set in great dignity. They promoting her ass, bro. She went
and now you got other women that look up to that, and they want to compete with that. Because we live in a society where it's like, how low can you go? Who can be the most wicked? You know? And that's how people get viral now. That's how you get famous. Folly is set in great dignity, like the priest just quoted. Foolishness is promoted. So now you see a foolish ass video like 1,000 women or 1,000 men in one night, and now some other harlot wants to top that. She want to do 2,000 now. So how low can you go? That's the society we live in. Oh, you were wicked, I can be more wicked, and I'm gonna put it on camera. That's the society we live in, and that's why society is being broken down, and that's why Eve is through. The so-called black woman is through. When this shit hits the fan, you gonna be out there alone.
I got a scripture, and I can't find the other one.
What?
I'm gonna keep open legs arrow.
Yeah, just put arrow.
Oh, arrow.
Quiver, yeah. Yeah.
Quiff.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's like. Okay, Sirach 26 and 12. She will open her mouth.
Go up.
Okay, Sirach 26 and 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
Yeah, that's why they wear the cumbrellas, the so-called black women. Hey, and that's why, how about Shmi Awashai, you know, he put a curse on the so-called black woman. He took her hair. Yeah. She ain't got no fucking eyelashes. She ain't got no eyebrows.
She a bald-headed skitty wag.
Right. You know. Through. So what does Eve do though? Eve go to the heathens and get that weave, which got spirits on it. You know, the heathens, you know, they putting spells on the hair and shit, and then you putting it on your head, and then your head getting all fucked up, scabs and shit. But Eve be gluing this fake ass hair to her head. She be gluing fake ass cumbrellas, eyelashes, long as shit, look like a caterpillar. You know, and then they'll go out in public and stare at men right in the face.
Mean mugging.
Brothers, not even mean mugging, but a lot of time they got the haunty look though.
Oh yeah.
They give you the look like
I fucking.
Yeah. And so, you know, you think she like you, you go up, talk to the bitch, and she, you know, she asking about how much money you willing to spend.
You make bank.
You make bank. You got 6. You gonna take me out? You gonna take me here? You gonna buy me a Birkin bag? You gonna, you know? Whole time, bitch already got 8 niggas that's buying her shit throughout the week. You just another target. But go ahead, read it again.
Sirach 26 and 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
Mother gonna let her daughter out. These men do the same shit because they ain't got no fucking backbone. But that's why you supposed to have a man of Yahweh Shmi Awashai raising the children to put shit in order.
Yep.
Read that part again.
Sirach 26:10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly.
Yeah, so if you got a shameless daughter, you start seeing her, start wearing,
lace fronts,
skanky ass clothes and all of that. Hey, you supposed to put her ass in check. Lock her ass in her room. Take shit away, put shit down. But these women ain't doing that. All right, go ahead.
Lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
And that's what she gonna do. You got a daughter and she, she's shameless. She's gonna end up abusing herself because of liberty. You giving her too much freedom. Too much time to do what she want to do. And all she want to do is have fun. That song, girls just want to have fun. All right.
Pleasure.
And the fun in this society is really just a key word for wickedness.
Yep.
Because that's what this world promotes as fun. Being wicked. Doing drugs. Sex, party, drugs. Alcohol. Right. That's all part of this society's idea of fun. All right, go ahead.
It says verse.
And dating culture.
Yeah.
The dating culture. I'm dating this man. I'm dating that man. And we know what that means. Just means, I'm sleeping with this man. I'm sleeping with that man.
She riding the cock carousel.
Right. And she's learning that at a young age from her mother. The single mother. Which is a total, complete demon. All right? Total, complete demon. Eve is a fucking demon. All right? These women are degenerate. We live in a degenerate, low-life society of women.
Hey, I wish I was talking about that adulterous generation nearly 2,000 years ago. You can't tell me this not that generation, man.
Right.
You seeing all this shit. This video is a prime example, man.
Oh, yeah. And it's just one. You go outside. You might not even went on your phone today. You just step outside. You're going to see the hoarder. You're going to see a woman, a so-called Keisha, with her ass out. As soon as you step outside.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what's promoted. All right? And these women know they ain't got shit else to offer. So what they go out there and do, they prostitute themselves. All right? Go ahead. Read it again.
Sirach 26:10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly.
Yeah, so if you got a daughter, you're supposed to keep her in straightly. You're supposed to constantly be on her neck. Keeping her in order, in check. That's why it's important to have a father in the house. And Esau took that away by giving these women liberty, equal rights. Feminism, which has literally destroyed the Israelite household. As it destroyed the woman, and it destroyed the man.
Yeah, the nation, man.
The nation. And Eve still don't see it. Eve's still out here right now today, as we're doing this lesson. Eve right now, there's a fucking black woman right now saying, I don't need no man. Right now, as we're doing this video.
That strong, independent black woman spirit, man.
She's still deceived. She's still fucked up. But that's why when blood gets shed, she gonna be, look, where the black man at? Where the Latino? Where the Native American man at? Bitch, you done already fucked them over. You done put him on child support.
He in the spiritual realm.
Yeah, he in the spiritual realm. He in prison because of your ass. So it's like that story, crying wolf. Crying wolf. But go ahead.
Verse 11, Sirach 26:11. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee.
Yeah, that's why you're supposed to understand when you're dealing with a woman in general, especially Eve. Don't deal with Eve. Stay the fuck away from the hyena. Stay the hell away from the so-called black woman. Stay the fuck away from these women in general. All right? But go ahead, read it again.
Sirach 26:11. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee.
Yeah, so that's wisdom. That scripture shows you right there that what? She gonna trespass against you. Yep. Don't marvel. Don't be wondering why me, Lord? Why she let my cinnamon apple? You were my cinnamon apple. Yeah, nah.
She wasn't yours. It was just your turn.
Yeah, she not yours. Just your turn. These women, they've been polluted They've had many men. They've had many men. All right? So their mind is all fucked up. That's another reason why these women got bipolar disorder, multiple personalities, because they got multiple spirits that been inside of them. And studies show that women retain those DNA spirits when a man, you know, finishes inside of a woman. That sticks to her brain, you know. That character, that person, that spirit sticks to her. That's why one day she acting cool, the next day she acting like a full-blown nigga. She's saying things you like, why? Where you learn this shit? Who you learn that from? Her lingo changes, like she's saying different terms and saying different things. She like, who the fuck you learn that from? And then she learned it from the last man she was with. Alright? But and you know what's the sad part about this society too is even a woman, she might be a virgin, but she's already mentally fucked, literally, by the system. She might be a virgin, she ain't never slept with no man, but her mind is fucked, literally. Like, she still thinks like a whore.
And she's westernized.
She's westernized, because that's what's promoted here, whoredom. So even the virgins think like whores, bro. You in, you know, middle school, high school, these little ass girls. You know, she a virgin, but her mind has been fucked by Esau already, bro, by the media, by social media. You know, so she a virgin, but she's singing Sexy Red. Right. So this society is literally grooming the woman to be a whore. This society is grooming the man to be a fucking mo. And then on top of that, they're being raised by single mothers that have already been groomed to be a whore, have already been groomed to be mo. And these women are mo's too. It's another thing.
Going both ways and shit.
Yeah, man. A lot of these so-called black women, they go both ways, bro.
And these niggas, man.
Got demons on them.
Niggas, man.
Yep, go ahead.
Sirach 26:12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain.
Yep.
And drink of every water near her.
Yeah, these women are thirsty. Okay? That's why they be posting them thirst traps. You know? These women, you know, they'll literally sleep with anybody.
Truth be told.
They easy.
As long as you got the funds.
As long as you paying for this and that.
She laying on her back.
Well, go ahead. Read it again.
Sirach 26:12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain. And drink of every water near her.
Drink of every water near her, and that water is going into the water of men. If you know what you know.
Yeah.
All right.
The scripture that just came to mind was, you know, she wipeth her mouth.
Oh yeah.
Paraphrasing.
She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and
she does nothing.
Yeah. Grab that scripture actually.
Okay.
You know, and then we'll go right back to that. Just grab it, read it, and then we'll go back to that, because that scripture brother's about to grab is going into how these women ain't got no accountability. She'll go out there and, you know, be wicked. Meet some random guy in the club, you know, and give the dude everything, and then go to sleep at night like nothing happened. Wake up the next day and do it all over again. Find someone else.
That's nasty. That's dirty as shit.
And that's why STDs is at an all-time high now.
Yep.
You got sexually transmitted demons. STDs, man. Skyrocketed. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman.
An adulterous woman. A woman that goes out there and sleeps with multiple men. Okay? Which is the average woman. Especially the so-called black woman. Alright? Especially the so-called black woman. That's why we got to go back to the ancient world, bro.
Yep.
We got to go back to the ancient world when shit was in order. Now Esau, you know, oh, she not a woman until she 18. Bitch, by the time she 18, she done already been around the block 7 times. Alright? That's why in the ancient world the laws were in play that when she reached her menstrual cycle, you know, the father would first of all keep a sharp eye on her, keep her in check, and then ultimately marry her off to a man, an Israelite man of understanding that has substance, that was set up, you know. And the woman ain't had no choice in the ancient world, bro. She couldn't go out there and, you know, if the father picked a man, she can't say, I don't want to be with, he ugly, it don't matter. It's who you gonna be with. All right, arranged marriages.
They wasn't choosing back then.
Yeah,
because saying she chooses.
Right,
He doing that.
Yeah. Well, look who she chooses.
Yep.
So-called black woman. Look who she chooses. Who does she want?
Tyrone,
She want the Tyrones. Ray. She want the drug dealers. She want exactly.
Lil Baby.
Exactly. She want the rapper, drug dealer, scammer. Okay, that's who she want.
She want the wickedness.
Right. She want wickedness. She don't want a man of understanding. She don't want a man in order. She want a simp.
Yeah.
That's what she wants.
She want a mo.
She want a mo. Exactly. That's why her best friend's a mo. The so-called black woman's best friend is a mo all the time.
And they be doing shit together too.
If she stay, yeah, exactly.
That's why STDs is up.
Up too. He done pop some dude in the behind, and then pop your woman, and then she coming back to you. Through.
This shit. That's why the Lord gotta come back, man.
Places through. All right. And then she go home to her daughter that's a prostitute at 14 years old. And the son got a diaper full of doo-doo, walking around screaming about where his dad at.
Don't even know his ABC.
Right, and his ass in prison.
Or he dead.
Or dead. Because of the mom, single mother. Go ahead though.
But Proverbs 30:20, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness.
No accountability. She'll eat. She'll go, you know, slob on some dude, right? Wipe her mouth and say, I ain't do nothing wrong. Whole time she got a whole husband at home. You know, whole husband at home, and you out there at the club with a random dude you just met tonight. You do what you do, and you wipe your mouth, and you say, I ain't do nothing wrong. No accountability. The so-called black woman, the woman in general.
For all women, honestly.
Women in general, their kryptonite is accountability. They ain't got no accountability. They can't take no accountability. And when you hold them accountable, now you the bad guy. That's why the Apostle Paul gave the advice, if you don't have a wife, don't seek one. Especially Eve. That's why the elder apostles say, stay the fuck away from the hyena, bro. Stay the fuck away from Keisha. Big Shirley. Okay?
You brothers better not be dealing with Big Shirley's, man.
Better not be dealing with Big Shirley. Alright? Go ahead.
This is Sirach 26.
And if you are, that's on you, bro.
Yeah.
That's on you. Shit. Go ahead, though.
Get on your ass.
Right.
Sirach 26:12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow.
Yep. So she gonna sleep with any man near her, bro. If the man is near her long enough, she'll get in there. You know? Women are the weaker vessel. And now we live in a society where the weaker vessel has liberty, bro. The weaker vessel can go out there and dress how she want, eat what she want to eat, do what she want to do.
She got dominion.
She got, exactly.
Scripture talks
Grab that
about,
scripture.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
You already.
New thing.
Yep, exactly. Spirit. A woman shall compass a man.
Yep. This is Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?
Right, here it is. We supposed to be moving forward and growing. Esau, or the so-called white woman, so like you slip of the tongue. The so-called black woman, Eve, is backsliding, bro. She doing backstrokes and wickedness. Eve is doing backstrokes and wickedness. Going backwards. Literally. That's why the scriptures say, oh, thou backsliding daughter, bro. Eve, you going backwards. And it's like, today, it's like you thought you seen some wicked shit. Tomorrow you're going to wake up, it's going to be even more wicked. It's like this shit just get worse. Wickedness don't stop, especially from the so-called black woman. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of the woman, bro. Eve is doing backstrokes and fucking wickedness. And promoting it on social media. And it's polluting the minds of the youth.
And the scripture says that These leaders are causing people to err, roughly paraphrasing.
Who's the leader of the Israelites right now? Who's leading them? If you're not the elect being led by Yahweh Shai, okay? If you not, everybody else being led by Eve. Every so-called black man got his nose so stuck up Eve ass.
You bitch ass niggas, man.
Simp ass niggas. That's your leader is Eve. Point me to your leader. And it's my queen.
You had that one nigga that said the closest thing to God is the black woman. You bitch ass nigga, man.
You fucking through. Right there, that's got to be put out.
And that's the vibration of a lot of our fucking people, bro. That's why a lot of these men, only men is the men of the Lord, man.
Yep. Only men is the men of the Lord. That's the only man. The highest value man on earth is the man of Yahweh. Well,
let me rephrase that. The only real men are the men of the Lord.
Everybody else is just males. You know, just boys.
Little boys.
Little ass boys. All right. But go ahead.
Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
Yep, a woman shall compass a man. Now these women have been given power. All right? So now the woman is wearing the pants in the household. And she promoting wickedness. And you simp ass niggas just let her do whatever the fuck she want, call the shots.
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. The whole time you fucking miserable.
As fuck.
You miserable. You can't make the fucking woman happy, bro. So if she ain't gonna be happy regardless, you might as well just put your fucking foot down. She ain't gonna be happy regardless. No matter what you do. You can do everything right. She's still gonna be the bitter black woman. She's still gonna be bitter. The bitter Latino woman. The bitter Native American woman. She's still gonna be, so you might as well just fucking put your foot down. Alright? She gonna be mad regardless.
But they got a saying, a happy man is God's plan. And that's facts, man.
That's the truth.
That's the truth.
A happy man is God's plan, and that's why in the kingdom we gonna have multiple women. We ain't gonna have to deal with your stank ass one wife forever. Man, I only want one wife in my kingdom. You through.
Yeah, we gonna put son in the oven. She gonna see us probably 300 years later.
Yeah, I'll see you in about 5 centuries. All right. The Israelite man gonna have plenty. But go ahead. That was it on that?
I got another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah 32:9. I'll start at 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Yep. Now these women are at ease on a whole new level. Whole new level. These women are at ease. They don't gotta do shit. They don't even gotta work. The woman don't even gotta work now.
She laying on her back making $1 million a month.
Yep. She pleasuring herself on camera and making millions of dollars.
Meanwhile, you busting your ass.
You working 40 hours a week.
Barely making it by.
Barely you working 40 hours a week to make $300, $400, maybe $500.
200.
And she made $500 in 2 seconds.
Just to lay on her back and lift her
Literally.
leg up.
All them damn subscriptions she got from these simp ass niggas. Go ahead.
It says, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women.
Yeah, because so trouble is coming to the women, bro. She about to be in big trouble. Eve about to be fucked. Literally, figuratively, spiritually, she's through. When Jacob's trouble pops off, she is done.
And what's Jacob's trouble for? 2/3 of our people, and majority of them are women, because we understand there's more women on earth than there's men. Mm-hmm. So especially you black women, you're through throughout these times.
So-called black women through. Yeah.
It says, for the venture shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
Yep. So all the benefits, they gonna fail.
Confusion.
Straight confusion. All the benefits gonna come to an end. Ain't gonna be no.
Hey, Trump doing his thing, man.
Yep. Yeah, Trump. Hey, the big beautiful bill. The big beautiful black woman is through. The big beautiful bill is coming for you, big beautiful black woman. All right, go ahead though.
That was it on that. Unless you want me to bring it back.
Nah, the vintage shall fail, and that's it, man. Eve is through. As is the mother, so is the daughter. We see the great example of that with this video. All right, so hey, with that, call Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Shalom. Shalom. And we going live, so shalom.
Shalom.